Hey, what's up guys, it's Bolt here with another guide video. So in this video I'm going to be covering every single Digimon locations in Pokemon Sword and Shield, Isle of Armour. And I just wanted to give a huge shout out to Cerebi.net for providing every single Digimon locations in their website. And it took me a really long time to get most of the live locations, basically when she's there in person. And I obviously wanted to do this so you guys can get a better idea of how to find the shovel Digimon has, which is going to be a key tip to actually finding Digimon in a specific location. Okay, so now before we go ahead and get started, there are a few things I highly recommend you guys to do and understand before going on a lookout for Digimon. So the first thing is I highly recommend to have your bike fully upgraded because you'll be traveling a lot. And the second thing is that you need to have all the unlocked flying locations on the Isle of Armour. If you don't do that, then it's going to take a lot longer to get to these locations. And now finally the third thing is that the date trick does not work on Digimon because lots of other people now have tested this and you cannot reset her spawn as soon as she spawns somewhere else. You just have to find Digimon in that location wherever it could possibly be. Anyways, without further ado, let's get this guide video started. Okay, so our first location is going to be at the Brawler's Cave, so you're going to have to fly to the Tower of Darkness, and then we're just going to continue going down these stairs. And then we're eventually going to enter into the cave. So now, as soon as we make this turn around the pillar, we're going to start looking over to the right, and over there you can actually see the shovel Digimon has. So we're going to continue going downwards on this path until we get to her. So our next location is at the Challenge Beach, where the Tower of Waters is. Now we're just going to keep on moving straight and we're going to head towards that location in between the two rocks. Now, like the last path, we're going to keep on moving along this pathway. But instead we're going to make a left and we are going to go into the Forest of Focus. Now from here, when you make a sharp right, it will take you straight to Digimon. Just go along this bridge and she's going to be right there on the left. Coming back to the Towers of Waters once again, we're going to go along to the left side this time and we're going to look for a narrow pathway. Now for this one, you actually have to go pretty close to it. If not, you won't be able to see the shovel. Once again, a key indicator to finding Digimon. So it is a little bit tricky to finding her here, but she is there nonetheless. Now these two locations are arguably the farthest away, so we're going to go behind the Tower of Waters and we're going to head towards the island with the two trees. So keep on going towards the end of the island here, and there's actually going to be a small little location, but Digimon should be right here. And unfortunately, Digimon wouldn't spawn here for me, so I apologize for that. Now, for our next location at the Insular Sea, we're also going to continue along this path. Instead of stopping at the small piece of land over there, we're going to continue heading towards the island with the one tree. And this is really far away, guys, and I guess it's the farthest location in the game. Okay, so when you're close to the island, we can actually see her shovel away from a distance. Once again, a key indicator to know that she's actually there. And there she is. So our next location is going to be near the Tower of Darkness. So we're going to go down the stairs and then you make a left. And then we're going to go up this cliff and we're going to look for that shovel. And once again, it's a key indicator that Digimon is there. So we're just going to continue to this path until we eventually get to her. And there she is, looking across the Isle of Armour water. Our next location is also going to start at the Tower of Darkness, but this time, instead of going towards that cliff, we're going to keep on going down and then we're going to make a sharp right. Now from here, we're going to go down these stairs and we're going to look to our right. From here, you should see the shovel Digimon has. So we're going to continue going down the stairs and then we're going to make a sharp right and Digimon should be right here. Unfortunately, she wouldn't spawn here for me, so I apologize again. Okay, so our next location is going to start us at the Fields of Honor. From here we can actually go across the beach, and we're going to be heading towards that island with the 3 trees, which is also known as Ditto Island. Also, there is another way to get to the island from the Tower of Darkness from the Brawler's Cave, but I wanted to showcase this method here, or at least the method to getting there, because I do believe it's a much faster way. Also, you can't see the shovel in a distance, but it depends on what weather it is, which means if you don't see the shovel, then there's no point continuing. But sometimes you need to go to the island depending on the weather. And digging mud should be right there. Now, our next location that we're going to be heading towards is the training lowlands. Now from here, we're going to make a sharp left into the warm-up tunnel. And Digma should be right here. And I also noticed that she spawns here a lot. And I think it's because she wants to be near her hubby, so yeah. Similar to the last place, we're going to start again at the training lowlands. And we're going to enter into the warm-up tunnel. And we're going to go all the way down. And then we're going to make a sharp right. And now we're going to go all the way forward until we get to that big bump right there. And then you go to your left and just continue down the path, and you end up finding her. And unfortunately, she wouldn't spawn there for me. So now our next location is going to be taking place at the Fields of Honor. So on the left-hand side from the dojo, you can actually see Digima's shovel alongside the cliff. Following that, we're also going to be starting at the Fields of Honor once again, this time starting at the lower location though. And from here, we're going to head towards the Courageus cave. I'm pretty sure some of you guys probably didn't even know this place existed, but yeah, you can make a sharp left turn right here and it takes you straight into the Courageous cave. Now you'll want to make a sharp right turn and you should see Digma right here. Now our next location is going to be at the Loop Lagoon. From here you could also just take the route from the Courageous cave. So I'm just going to skip to that point right now. And from here you can just keep on moving forward throughout the cave, follow that path and just take this path all the way down. And yeah. So now as soon as you approach the exit, we're going to look at on our right hand side and we're going to look for that shovel again. So we're going to head towards that little strip of beach with the 2 logs. And Digima should be right here, but she wouldn't spawn here for me, so I apologize for that. Now finally, our last location at the Fields of Honor. Starting point, we're going to make a sharp right turn and we're going to go along this path until we get to the ocean. And from here, we're just going to go along the rocks and we're going to move towards the strip of beach. And Digima should be right here. So those were all the Digima locations. And if you guys enjoyed this video and found this video helpful, please make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to this channel. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and found this video helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, stay safe and see you guys next week.